Hello, welcome back to Billy Ho's Sports. I'm covering the Swale Stakes this Saturday at Gulfstream Park because, well, it's a really great field. And maybe we'll have some future Derby Day sprinters or possibly somebody wanting to step up to run some routes and shoot for the Derby itself. But these are 3-year-old, 7 furlongs on the dirt, race number 9 on your card, part of the pick five. Late pick five will be coming your way soon. So help me get to 3,000 subs by Derby time, and we'll do some kind of giveaway slash contest. So leave any suggestions you might have for a contest in the comments. Pick a winner. Subscribe and like. Let's go. Race number 9, Swale Stakes. Like I said, Macho Music leads us off. Blinkers back on, which is interesting. The inside post would probably help. Awkward start led to him being behind, guns loaded, getting dirt kicked in his face. He lost the lead at Keeneland down the stretch. Has a tendency to drift toward the rail. I noticed in the previous 2 races. This one right here, the OC that he wins, it was just 6 lengths ahead and just plodding down the stretch, and he kept having to redirect them away from the rail. Then the same thing happened again, but he wasn't far enough ahead down the stretch. You see only a length and a half up on long neck Pala or something like that. Anyway, so wasn't close in the Macho Man. Like I said, had an awkward start, never got into it. A front runner that got kicked back early and just didn't have anything. You could probably draw a line through that if you wanted to. Uh, and it is going a mile, so cutting back to 7 might make some kind of a difference. But the early speed, sharp workout, I would definitely be using 8-1 is not a bad number. So that leads me to Donut God. Lots of people think this horse, and he was in pool 2 last I heard of the Derby Trail. So 93, 97, 2 big speed figures coming out right out of the box in the slop at 5, going 6, bumping up 6.8. So 7 furlongs shouldn't be that big a deal. Into Mischief is the sire. I mean, when you just run out of room for the stars over here, then you got yourself a contender with all that high percentage trainer. Getting Tyler Gaffleone, I think, is a good tactician. The inside post 2, posts 1 through 3 are winning well over half the 7 furlong races being run here recently at Gulfstream. So Donut God, the Flying Dutchman breeding and racing, is going to be one of the top contenders. Stick around for the final analysis coming soon. So next few, I'm just going to have to pass on. Mater D, one is first out, but the speed figure on the all weather track, Turfway, all weather to dirt, I'm wishy washy on. Some people like doing it, and it may work for some, but Fire Pit, same thing, too low. 70 speed figures, I'm not going to get with. Gate to Wire, 81. I mean, we got 92s and 99s, mid 90s. So even Gate to Wire, who's got some definite graded stakes experience, broke the maiden right off at going 5.5 on the turf, then ran the 6 furlong, ran second to Minty, then uh, was terrible in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf Sprint. And that is just a race anybody can get blown away at, and you really get exposed. He was 26-1, almost 27-1 in that race. But Gate to Wire, Donegal Racing, Todd Pletcher, Dylan Davis. I mean, it's a good connections. Possible underneath skews. Munnings is a good sprinter. So I would use in exotics. Gunmetal is going to be probably your favorite. The eye popping 99 speed figure breaking the maiden at Fairgrounds just about a month ago. Luis Saez taking the mount for Brad Cox, always a plus. So you can't ignore that one either. Gunmetal is a gun runner colt. So I'm got my eye on that one. And the added distance, the extra furlong's not going to hurt this dude none. You can see he tracked in second the whole way under Florence Giroux, and then got by Prime Power pretty easily, edge clear. So Grayscale rounds us out. The outside posts aren't as good, but it is only 7 horse field, so seven's not that bad. If it was a 10 horse field, post 10, I would be really down on. But I'm also not too hip to being off 2 months, coming off just one debut race that was a 65K maiden breaker, although it was impressive with Drayden Van Dyke aboard. And now getting Irad Ortiz, one of the best. So, heavily betting the debut. This one's sired by Frosted. It's a really beautiful gray horse. So if you like gray horses, this is the one for you. Good pedigree. I mean, no reason why. I mean, if he went shot out to the lead and took it to the house, wouldn't shock me a bit. If you're playing pick five, you'd probably want to go 2, 6, 7, I'd say in this one. Uh, Gunmetal, you can't ignore. Grayscale, you can't ignore. But for me, it's Donut God for the win. Hopefully he'll get that 3-1, 5-2, maybe 7-2 or higher. Like I said, the post position is good. Gaff Leone is a good tactician. Macho Music will be the full send, and he can just follow right in. He could just tuck in right on his right hip and get that pressing trip would be ideal. But then you got gunmetal and grayscale to deal with. So Macho Music, I think, could be a sleeper if he gets loose on the lead. But that's going to do it for the Swale. Stay tuned for some pick five action coming your way. We'll see ya. Hello, Billy Ho here. As the sole creator for this channel, I need you, the viewer, to help me grow. Just by subscribing to the channel and clicking that like button alone, you can help spread Billy Ho Sports to the racing community on YouTube. But there are other ways you can help. You can instantly share my content on social media directly to your chosen platform. Finally, there are ways you can contribute to the show's growth financially. I use cash apps such as Venmo and PayPal. You can check the description of my videos for the details there. Also, did you know there was a super thanks option on YouTube? Yeah, just click those 3 little dots at the bottom right hand of my videos, select thanks, use the sliding scale to choose a monetary value that you would like to contribute, and boom, there you go. Remember, your continued support means so much to me, so thank you for sharing in this journey, and have a great day.